Hello guys, in this opportunity we're going to work with 10 problems of Analytic Geometry and Trigonometry for the FE Civil Engineer exam and the topic of straight line. Let's get started. So let's get started with the first example that states what is the length of the segment with the slope 4/3 that extend from the point 6,4 to the y-axis. We had the slope 4/3 and we had the point 6,4. 6 is x and 4 is y. So we had to find the length of the segment, that is t. For this, we're gonna use the standard form of the equation of the line that states y equals mx plus b. M is the slope and b is the y intersection. We substitute in the equation. We have that 4 equals 4/3 multiplied by 6 plus b. So we have 4 equals 4 multiplied by 6 is 24 and divided by 3 plus b. If we solve for b, we have that the answer is -4. You divide 24 divided by 3 is 8. If we pass the 4 to the other side, negative, you have -4. So we're going to use the formula for the distance to find the length of the segment of the line. All this formula you can find it in the FE Civil Engineer Handbook that is provided by you on the NCEES homepage. I will leave a link down below so you can download the handbook. So substituting on the equation, we had that the square root of 4 minus -4 to the power of 2 plus 6 minus 0 to the power of 2. We have, if we calculate it, the result is 10, the answer. So let's do the second example that states draw the graphic of the equation 2x minus 3y minus 12 equals 0. So we had 2x minus 3y minus 12 equals 0. If you notice this, the equation is in the standard and the general form of the line that states ax plus by plus c equals 0. So we notice that x is 2 and y is -3. So we have x equals 2 and y is equals -3. So with these two components we can do the graphic. So we're gonna do the graphic. And the x component is 2 and the y component is -3. So we have the 2 points, 2, -3. So we're gonna do an additional step. We're gonna find the equation of the line too. So we have -3 y. If we rearrange to solve for y, for the standard form of the equation of the line, we have 12 minus 2x. We have to multiply by -1, so we can eliminate the -3y. We have 3y equals -12 plus 2x. We had to divide by 3, so we can eliminate the 3 of the y. You have the 12 divided by 3 plus 2/3 x. So we're gonna rearrange. We have y equals 2/3 x minus 4. 12 divided by 3. So there you have it, the equation of the line that states y equals 2/3 x negative 4. That's the answer. So let's do the third example. Find the equation of the line with a slope of 3 and goes between the point 1, comma, minus 2. We had that the slope is 3, and we have that the point is 1, comma, minus 2. Point 1 is x and minus 2 is y. So we're going to use the standard form of the equation of the line to find the equation. We have that y equals mx plus b. M is slope and b is the y-intersection. If we substitute on the equation, we have that minus 2 equals 3 multiplied by 1 plus b. If we rearrange for solve for b, we have that minus 3 minus 2, b is equals to minus 5. We have the y-intersection. So we need the substitute on the standard form of the equation of the line. We have that y equals 3x minus 5. That's your answer. So let's do the fourth example. Find the angle between two lines. The first equation is 3x minus 6y equals 2, and the second equation is y equals 4x plus 1. So we're going to solve first for the second equation, y equals 4x plus 1. We notice that the slope is 4. For m2 equals 4, that is the second slope. And for the first equation, we have that 3x minus 6y equals 2. We have to rearrange and solve for 6y. Minus 6y equals 2 negative 3x. You have to multiply by negative 1, so we can eliminate the negative sign. So we have 6y equals minus 2 plus 3x. We had to divide by 6. Y equals minus 2 divided by 6 plus 3 divided by 6, x. So we have simplifying, y equals 1/2 x negative 1/3. 1/2 here, 1/2 and 1/3. So we have the second slope, the first slope, sorry. We're gonna substitute on the formula of the angle between two lines to find the angle. So we have the angle is equals to arctangent, the second slope, minus the first slope, divided by 1 plus the second slope, multiplied by the first slope. So we have the angle equals to arctangent, the second slope, that is 4, minus the 1/2, that is the first slope, 1/2. So we have 1/2 divided by 1 plus the second slope 4 multiplied by the first slope. If we go to the calculator and calculate it, we have the arctangent is equals to 1.166. If we calculate, we have that the angle is equals to 49.398 degrees. That is your answer. So let's do the fifth example. The angle between the line y equals negative 8x plus 14 and the line y equals 4x is most nearly. So we have the first equation that states y equals negative 8x plus 14. We notice that the slope is negative 8. That is the second slope, negative 8. And the second equation, we have that y equals 4x. We have that the first slope is equals to 4. So we're gonna use the angle between two lines formula to find the angle. So we have that arctangent is multiplied by m2, that is the slope 2 minus the slope 1 divided by 1 plus the slope 2 multiplied by the slope 1. So we have, if we substitute on the equation, arctangent m2 in this case is negative 8 minus 4 divided by 1 plus negative 8 multiplied by 4. So if we go to the calculator, we have that arctangent is equals to 0.38. Well, let's do it another way. We have that minus 12 divided by minus 31. If we go to the calculator, the result of the angle is 21.16 degrees. That is your answer. So let's do the number 6 example. A circle with the radius of 5 is centered in the origin. What is the standard form of the equation of the tangent to the circle at a point 3,4? So for this example, we know that we are given the point of intersection between the tangent and the radius of the circle, the 3,4, and we know that we have the point of the origin 0,0. So with that, we can find the slope of the radius with the slope formula: y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we substitute on the equation. We know that 4 minus 0 divided by 3 minus 0 equals 4/3. That is the slope of the radius. But we know that the radius and the tangent of the line are perpendicular, so we had to use the inverse to get the slope of the tangent of the line. The answer is minus 3/4. So with that, we have the slope of the line. Now we can find the equation of the line with the point slope form: y minus y1 equals m multiplied by x minus x1. Y minus 4 equals minus 3/4 multiplied by x minus 3. So we solve this. Y equals minus 3/4 x plus 9/4 plus 4. So we solve 9/4 plus 4. We have that the answer is 9 plus 16 divided by 4. Solving the equation, we had the result of 3 divided by 4x plus 25 divided by 4. That is your answer. That is the equation of the line. So let's work with problem number 7. What is the general form of the equation for a line whose x-intersect is 7 and y-intersect is minus 8? So we have x-intersect is 7, 0, and y-intersect is 0, minus 8. So for this example, we're going to use the standard form of the equation, y equals mx plus b. But first we have to find the slope with the formula m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So we have that substituting on the equation, minus 8 minus 0 divided by 0 minus 7. We have that the answer is minus 8 divided by 7, negative, negative, positive, 8 divided by 7. So we have the slope. So substituting on the equation, y equals 8 divided by 7, x plus the y-intersect minus 8. So we have 7y equals 8x plus minus 8. 7y equals 8x minus 56. So rearranging for the general form, we had that the answer is 8x minus 7y minus 56 equals 0. That is your answer. So let's do problem number 8 now. What is the slope of the line defined by y minus x equals 10? That is the equation of the line. So y minus x equals 10. So rearranging to the standard form of the line, we have that y equals x plus 10. So as you can see, the slope is 1. So that means that the slope is, we have no slope. The line is a straight line. It's pretty straightforward in this case. You may encounter this in the FE exam. So let's do problem number 9 now. A line goes through the point 4, minus 6 and is perpendicular to the line y equals 4x plus 10. What is the equation of the line? So we had the point 4, minus 6, and we have the equation of the line y equals 4x plus 10. As you can see, we had to find the perpendicular line, so we had to use the inverse of the slope that we already have. So substituting, we had a minus 1/4. That is the slope of the perpendicular line. So we had the standard form of the equation of the line, y equals mx plus b to find the y-intersection, minus b equals minus 4 divided by 4 plus b. Rearranging for b, solving for b, we had that the answer is minus 5. So substituting on the equation of the standard form, we had that y equals minus 1/4 x minus 5. That is your answer. So let's do problem number 10. Find the slope of the line that passes through the point negative 5, 4 and 10, minus 4. The point negative 5, 4 and the point 10, minus 4. So in this case, the problem is really straightforward. We only have to use the formula of the slope, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. equals substituting -4 minus 4 divided by 10 minus -5. So the answer is -8 divided by 15. So the slope in this case is m equals -8 divided by 15. So that is your answer. So this is the conclusion of the video. Let's recapitulate what we see in these 10 problems. The slope of perpendicular lines, the standard form of the equation of the line, the general form of the equation, point slope form of the equation of the line, and angle between two lines. So that's it for now. I hope you find it useful. See you next time. Thanks.